Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger. I was super tempted to record more last night, but I was already really tired, and I've learned not to do that. So, it's a fresh day for me. Let's hope that means good successes in this game, and let's start by talking to a rock. How brittle. Be careful where you step, and leave nothing behind. Don't ask how I know. So, leave nothing behind. I think the implication is that this ad statue will not disappear until all of the glass has been broken. These don't appear pushable. It doesn't seem like I can use my whatchamadoodle. So let's see. If I were to come up through here... Ooh, how am I going to get... I have wings. So I'll have to, like, use the wings to, like, break a little extra over here. And possibly some other places. And I need to end here, I think. I imagine here. So probably ending like the... Oh, ending like this is also... Okay, I can end like this. So I don't think it's too bad. And I've got 47 lives still. So I think I'm going to kind of just go for it. I think I see the gist of what I need to do. And so I'm going to use wings here. And, when I'm finishing up over here... I guess I could go like that to finish it all up. So I think I'm still okay. I have to be able to break them all, however, and so it occurs to me that I need to break this one first so that I can be wingsing on it and having stepped off of this in order to make that disappear. So I think that means I need to do this and use wings. And then it should break here. Yeah! Okay! I figured it out. That one felt good. What do we have going on here? I do not see a Lev statue. I see Mon, Mon, Tan, 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 and Use. So I can use my wand. And I do have to kill all the enemies. And it looks like this guy has to be last. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to have to do some statue pushing, because this guy's going to laser me. So it feels like this statue needs to get in front of this guy. And we already have an enemy in front of this guy, so what's stopping me from just doing that and then killing... Oh, well, killing everyone is going to be difficult. That's what's stopping me. Do I necessarily have to kill everyone? Yes. In order to get to the exit. So... This guy is kind of difficult to kill because I kind of want to finish... What is the strategy here? I was thinking I wanted to kill this guy... Where could I be standing to kill this guy? I can't be standing here because there's no way to face down. Can't be standing here because there's nowhere to face to the right. So it seems like I'd have to be facing up, but then this guy is here. So the other alternative is, I need to push this statue. Got it. I need to push this statue up through here. I can be standing here, push the statue up to here. Okay, got it. And then once I do that, that's going to cut off this lane. So there's definitely an ordering problem that's going on here. In terms of gaining initial access to statues, after pushing this statue over here, I could walk over here, kill this, and then start pushing this statue over. And then I'd be able to push this statue up. And then I'd still have access to this statue to push around to give me some other shielding. And in fact, I could leave this statue here until, quote-unquote, the last moment, perhaps. Although, somebody's also going to have to get pushed up through. No, I could kill this one manually. So I think I'm starting to see most of the order. I have 47 lives. Let's be willing to spend one of them now to experiment. So, I think I need to push this over here so that I can do this. I'm going to save this guy as a last kill, I think. And is there any reason not to push you over right now? I think it's safe. And then I could go ahead and push you up one. You're still pushable from a variety of directions. Or I could just push you back to the left. That's even better. So that I can do this, and do this, and do this. So I have access to push this guy to the north eventually. While this guy is surrounded, I want to kill this guy because he'll be hard to kill otherwise. And now let's stand back and look again. If this guy goes up here, that statue is basically going to be trapped. I can kill this with my sword. No, I can't, because then this guy's got line of sight to me. So, oh, I have to kill... I could kill this guy with a sword and get this over here and push it across. This guy, after pushing this across, I'd be able to kill this guy with a sword. This guy... We have some final resting place issues. Like, I don't seem to have enough statues. I guess I could borrow this statue back again. No, I can't do that because this guy's here. What am I not thinking of that could help me here? Well, let's just go ahead and kill some more and we'll get some experimentation. I don't think that this is going to succeed right now. I can kill that. I can kill that. I can kill that. Oh, I can even kill this guy. Okay, this is actually looking better than I thought. Oh, and I can kill this guy and this guy, right? Yeah, and then I'm home free. Okay, maybe I am going to succeed. Now, which order do I need to kill these guys in? I'm not sure that it actually matters, but this one seems fine. So if I kill him, and then kill him, and then stay to the south, none of these Mon statues can see me and shoot lasers at me. And now I see the danger, which is when I'm stepping to the exit, the guy on the right was going to be aiming at me, and so I push that statue up so that that can't happen. Great. Okay. We are off to a good start. I see the crystal up here. That would be nice to get, but not necessarily necessary. I have to kill all the bad guys. And the bad guys are sitting on whatchamadoodles. And this is my only... Oh. How do I eventually get to the exit? I could break some tiles and create one white tile by pushing this guy. Oh, right, and I have the super staff. I can pick up a whole bunch of extras and then place them in front of me in order to get to the exit at the end. Okay, that sounds terrific. And I have wings. Okay, I have many assets. So all I need to do is create a fuse that will get all of these guys either eventually or at once. Yeah, so do I even need to use the use statue? I'm not sure that I do. Suppose... I'm just curious. I do this. Oh, he was even sitting on a white tile. That's nice. Let's pick up some tiles that I might start needing in a little bit. Let's just imagine that having various tiles will be good for my health. But then why can I not? I can even just go ahead and pick this up. And then suppose I trigger this. Sure, I'm flying. It's not a problem. In fact, I could go ahead and trigger that. It's not a problem. Let's go ahead and leave a good square over there. That killed all the bad guys. And sure, pick up some more squares if I need them. But I'm not sure that I'm going to need any more, because I've got plenty. Oh, I see a problem. I'm about to be flying, and then I'm going to land on that tile. How else could I have dealt with this? Alright, yeah, how else could I have dealt with this? Because I step here. I mean, I could pick this up, but I'd be putting the same tile back down. And if I step here, it's going to fall, and so am I. So maybe I did the wrong thing. But I'm not sure what the right thing is. So let's go ahead and take the death and look at the initial state of the room again. I could have pushed that tile first, but in order to get into a state where I could push it now, could I have placed... I don't see what I could have done here. In order to push this, while the Titan statue's still here, it would require placing a tile here that I can push from. In order to place a tile there, I'd have to be here facing down. That's impossible. Alternatively, if the statue disappears, I could try to like leave a fuse to trigger it, but once again, leaving a fuse would require placing a block here. So I feel like we're at an impasse. Presumably the used statue is going to play into it somehow. How could it? If I put some blocks here for it to somehow go across, I could like push it into this corner and it would create a white tile here. But I don't see how the white tile would help me. Also, it's... Oh, it's not standing on a white tile, it left a white tile. Hold on. It's standing on a pressure plate thingy. But whenever it falls, it leaves a white tile in its place. I don't think I fully appreciated what I witnessed here earlier. So the full mechanics of this statue is when that statue falls into the void, it creates a new white tile where it fell. How do I use that to my advantage? I use it to my advantage because if I had a white tile in this corner, then after killing the statue, I could be standing here, go down here, pick it up, the trigger tile, and then fly back to safety. Drop that tile off somewhere, and then put down another one that I still had stored in the rod. That's the solution. Furthermore, I don't necessarily have to push this statue over there. I could just pick up the tile that it's leaving behind. Although doing so may be non-trivial. No, I think I see a good way to do it. So suppose I had that in my rod. In order to get it here, I would need to have a bunch of other blocks stored before it so that I'd be able to get over here. Come on, brain. So that I'd be able to get over here. and do the things I need to do. Okay, this might be easy, quote unquote. I have an idea, so I'm just going to try out my idea. So I want to pick up some blocks, so let's do so. I don't know if there's necessarily a whole lot of rhyme or reason to which blocks I'm picking up right now. That's fine. Then I'm going to intentionally trigger all of these, like that, so that I can pick up this block. So I have one white block stacked on top currently. Now how many blocks do I want in front of that? I'm going to need one here, and then one here, and then I could put down the white block. So I need 2 more blocks stacked on top of the white block that I just picked up. 1, 2. One of them goes here. One of them goes here. There's the white block. Now I pick this up, throw it down over here, put down one of the good blocks that I stored from earlier. Okay, great. I reasoned it out. I'm a genius. Hooray! There is a memory shard over here. This guy is scary. These guys are going to cause the eyes to trigger and these things to go by, so I have to like race the snakes to the end or something and not let that happen, or just pick up... I can just pick up the trap tiles behind them, maybe. This snake is going to trigger these no matter what I do. Oh, we got problems. So... 1, 2, 3 moves from now, how could I possibly ever prevent this snake from killing this whole row and opening up this guy's laser? Well, in 3 moves from now, 1, 2, 3, no, this guy hasn't turned around yet, so it's not like these guys are going to bump into each other, and even if they did, then the other guy would be on the tile. So... what am I missing? And 3 steps from now, I could only get 1. I'd have to pick this up. I'd just be like floating here in midair. So if these all fell, there'd be a laser here, and that laser would be completely impassable to me, correct? Oh, wait, this statue is also sitting on a tile, and this statue is also sitting on a tile. Okay, what about this one? It looks like it's also sitting on a tile. So why can I not just wait for everybody to explode the world? Oh, this guy's not going to explode this one, though. So I need to pick up one of these tiles and then use an enemy to trigger it. And the enemy who is going to trigger it... yeah, how am I ever going to trigger this? Because if this laser is on, it's just going to kill me. These guys are going to fall into the void. This guy is not going to fall into the void because the snake is going to get trapped over here. So this guy is the real problem. I can pick up one of these tiles. And actually then I could... no, I can't pick up another... no, I could pick up another tile. Because I could fly around to the side, kill this with my sword, and pick this up. And then this guy would still just be hanging out here. I would have missed my opportunity to get the... what do you call down here, but I think I'm okay with that for right now, since I'm going to have to make a second pass to come back for all the memory shards later. Okay, so I have an idea of how to start. So I want to pick this up, fly over here, and it would be useful for me to have more tiles. Yeah, it would be useful for me to have more tiles. End of story. So I'm going to pick up this tile and this tile. So I've got a couple tiles in my stack ahead of the tiles that I eventually need to place and use. And then I'd like to have this as well. And I can just pick that up, I believe. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and grab this tile while it's here. So I've got 3 extra tiles in my stack. There's one of them. For now, there's 2 of them. For now, there's 3 of them. So now I could have 2 of these trigger tiles. And yeah, I think I want them deep in my stack. Okay, so from here, feels like I can just build towards the snake. Do I want you to die already? I think the answer is yes. I need to make the snake walk further back and forth so that from the left I can place a trap tile here. And it would be helpful to have Monster Mouth already dead for this process, I believe. So I'm going to do that. And I'm already up to my trap tiles. Okay, so I need to reobtain some of these tiles to help the snake. So one's going to go here. And I think if one goes here, then I have enough time to put this down and step over here. Snake gets rid of the problem. And I'm leaving a what do you call tile behind, but that's okay with me. My goal is just to get to the exit, and I'm going to get to the exit. And everything else looks cool. Okay, great. Oh, wow. I can use my wand a very finite number of times. Sounds fun. I can go up and pick this up, and then hop back down here. Now I've got 1 piece of glass with me. I could fly over here, put down the piece of glass here, but then I would end up falling here. So I need to somehow turn another profit. Suppose I pick up this piece of glass, fly over here. Suppose I step on this glass, turn around, pick up the white tile, step on this glass, turn around, place the white tile in front of me. I mean, I don't have anything in my stack at that point. Suppose, oh, there's good tiles down here. I could get this tile. So suppose I picked up, oh, that's my wings though. I need my wings. I'd have to like be re-putting them down. Oh, wow, and if I pick up my HP, I die, and if I pick up this, I die, and if I pick up this, I lose all my extra lives, and if I pick up this, it invalidates the world. So I don't think I can pick up these things, unless there is a way to pick up the wings temporarily and put them back down in a clever way, which there might be, and that might be the solution to the puzzle. So just in case it is, let's think about that for a moment. Suppose I pick up the glass and come back down here. Then I could step to the right, step up here, step down, place the glass down, step down here. I could stand on the wings or pick them up, but either way I'm stranded. Suppose instead I picked up this piece of glass, placed it here, picked up another piece of glass, stood on that glass for a moment. Yeah, if I pick up the wings, then I can't fly again. So I would need two... I would need, when I pick up the wings, I would need another solid tile to step upon. So I could move this glass from here to here. And then if I move this glass from here to here, I've almost got something going here. So what if I move this glass from here to here, pick this glass up, fly over here, fly here, put down the glass. I presume if I'm flying and I pick up the wings... Actually, I don't know. Do the wings immediately disappear or not? Let's be willing to spend a life in order to try it out. So, suppose I move a piece of glass here. Grab this glass. Place here. While I'm flying, pick up the wings. What happens? I can still fly while I have the wings. Okay. I have learned a thing. Which means I can put the wings down. I can't pick this up, though. That's a shame. I mean, I can, but then I'm not going anywhere. So I use too much stuff or put the wings down in the wrong spot or something. Like, there's nothing else clever I can do here, right? Because I don't have anything left in my stack. Okay, so picking up the wings does not prevent your current wings that have already activated from disappearing. It just means that you won't be able to use any future wings while it's not down on the ground. So I think that was probably in the vicinity of the correct idea, and now I just have to refine it. Because that smells like the type of puzzle that this game would be giving me. Alternatively, it occurs to me that there's a big risk, which is maybe I'm supposed to get another tile here. Once I have 2 white tiles with the wings, I can travel all around pretty well. I might be able to pick up a 3rd tile of the wings. Somehow get my... with the wings is one of the 2 tiles now. HPO 7. I can pick this up temporarily. It doesn't instantly kill me. Picking up HP kills me, but picking this up does not. So this is actually a good tile. So if I could get to this tile somehow... And the key is getting there while preserving locust idols so that I'll be able to fail on future puzzles. None of the statues on the bottom are pushable left or right. Obviously, I can't push them off the bottom. These statues are pushable, but appear to be sitting on glass, and so pushing them wouldn't help me. It would just hurt me because it means there's fewer times that I can use my rod. By the way, I can use it to pick up place, 3 places, 4 places, 5 places, 6 places is the most number of tiles I'm going to place. 1, 2, assuming I move this at the beginning, 3. Yeah, there's not a lot of tile placement here. Suppose I go up here, pick up the white tile, go over here, put down the white tile. I've already broken 2 pieces of glass, so I could never get over there without more... whatever. And all I managed to do is move the white tile from here to here, which is not very far. I stepped away for a few minutes to think about this puzzle. So why doesn't this work? If I place this here, I can pick up the wings and then put them back down here, and that seems pretty strong. Because I have wings again now. Which means I can, for example, do this. I still have wings. Which means I could do that. And now, can't I just repeat these moves moving forward? I think maybe I can, and so... I guess just in case I'm wrong, I'm going to go ahead and drop this piece of glass here, but I don't think I need that piece of glass. So I can pick up the wings, put them down. I have wings again. Pick up this, put it down a step away. I have wings right now. Pick up the wing. Oh, I forgot about how many times I could use my wand, though. And I used it an extra time to pick up and put down that piece of glass. If I had just done the same thing, I didn't pay enough attention to that, and just broken that piece of glass, would it have worked out in my favor? Maybe. So let's try that, I suppose. Yeah, I still have a bunch of extra lives. Okay, so this is going down here. I'm putting this here. I might want to use this piece of glass, actually, to my advantage. Can I use this to my advantage? Yes. Because, well, not exactly. I can walk here. It is to my advantage. And then put this down. Now I have wings again. Pick this up. I can put it down. And I still have wings, but I need to get one further. Do I have another pick up and put down left? Oh, it looks like I'm going to be just short, aren't I? No, I do. I'm fine. So, pick up the wings. Put them down. There we go. That solves it. Okay, great. I just took a walk down the street or whatever. It was a nice sunny day, and so I kind of wanted to stretch my legs anyway. And was just thinking about if I were picking up the wings, what the behavior would be, and that was very fruitful. Okay. What are we looking at here? Because we have this planetary thing going on, but then what are these? Like, yeah, we've had this, so we got like a planet and like moons, and so they got labels. But what is this? It reminds me a little bit of the decoration we saw like entering this place, maybe? I think it doesn't remind me of the creatures that broke in the future or whatever, but let's not worry about that. Now, I happen to know that this Gore statue, since I've experimented with it, the one place I saw it, will turn to gold and become immovable the moment I push it. So I should not try to push it over here. This rock is probably going to explain it to me, because perhaps I had not witnessed that before. But what I should do is move this here first, and then push it onto it. And then, if I want to talk to the rock, I need to talk to the rock first. So let's do that. Hello, rock. That idol hardly moves. How bothersome, as they say. Don't ask how I know. Yeah, I know too. So I want to pick this up. I want to also pick this up, and then swap them. Great. And then I'm going to push this once, and it's going to turn a lighter purple pink and become immovable. There we are. And if I try to push it again, I can't. And I already knew that because I experimented with that behavior. Not one, but 2 dives into Gore's basement, because the first time I pushed it into a corner and wasn't able to try to push it again. But I like doing science, and so it was well worth it. Give myself a little pat on the back there. There is a crystal underneath this rock. There are 3 Lev statues, which means I can do a pickup and a put down. This guy, as a reminder, the moment you step on it, like, shoots lightning that kills whatever stepped on it. There's an add statue over here that I guess I'm not sure what would trigger it. The rock will probably tell me. Yeah, I guess let's start by talking to the rock. Can't reach it, I think. Or can you? I'll wait for you to figure it out. So what is the issue with me simply pushing the rock off, walking over here, pushing the statue up to the thingy? I can't use my wand to have enough steps to get back. But I could bring the exit with me. If I brought the exit with me, seems like everything's fine. Seems like everything's fine. I might be missing something. Ah! I did not realize that that was on a trap tile. So now I have a problem. Could I have picked up the button and brought the button somewhere better? Like, if I do this, I'm already flying. And so I could push this, but then I fall. So, what could I have done better here? I note that I could push this Lev statue off and this Lev statue off, but this one would not be pushable, offable, unless I had a tile here, and in the act of moving a tile, there would already be mustaches, and then I wouldn't be able to push it off. So, I think we can't get rid of these guys. I can pick up this tile, presumably. I never thought about that. But that doesn't seem like it helps me because there's still this long gap here. I don't have a lot of experience with these. I don't know if putting something on it like destroys the tile as well. But I don't even see a way to like pick this up and put it down somewhere where I could push the rock into it to test that out. Which would be nice and fun. But I don't see a way to do it. It's also, these statues can sometimes go away when you do something. But I don't know what the something is. Also, there's a memory shard here, which carries the implication that I could pick this up and still solve the puzzle. If I pick it up, it's one tile that I could put down somewhere. Where could I put it down and still be able to solve the puzzle? I would have to, having picked up a tile here and put it somewhere, presumably after having pushed the rock off, so the rock is not here anymore, then be able to push a statue onto the button? The button is not here, or here, or here, or here. And going up here, given that this is a trap tile... Oh, maybe I need two pickups. I have a staff that doesn't just need to pick up and then put down and then pick up and then put down. It could pick up and pick up. Was I on the right track before? The problem is ordering. If I pick up the exit and then push this and pick up that tile, I can't put the exit down here. Yeah, because that's two pickups and a put down. So yeah, and I've only got 3 uses of the Void Rod anyway. And then why this? I feel like this has to play a role in the solution, but I do not know what role that is. If I step on it, I think I instantly die, and I don't see a way to move it somewhere where the rock could get it. So I think the right thing for me to do is to spend at least 1 life to experiment. I don't know that I've ever tried to pick up one of these tiles. It is possible to do. And the other thing I'd really like to do is push something onto it and just see how the tile behaves after it has annihilated what's ever gone on it. I guess I can review my own video for that, probably. But I don't see a way to do that here anywhere. Because there's no useful angles that I can get somewhere where I can put down the tile and like push the rock onto it, so far as I can tell. So just to experiment, I'm going to put the tile back down, and then I'm going to stand on it and watch very carefully. It kills me, and it still appears to be the same tile as it always was. What did the rock say again? Can't reach it, I think. Or can you? I'll wait for you to figure it out. Can't reach it. Can't reach what? There's a variety of things that would be potentially interesting to reach. Is there any way that pushing off any of these other statues, this one over here or this one over here, could help me? It just seems like it reduces the number of times that I can use my staff. Annihilating the ad statue actually sounds pretty interesting. Is there any way to do that? I can't get this thing near it, and the only way I can push the ad statue even is up one, so far as I can tell. I'm talking to the rock again, and now it has dots. It had 4 sets of dots, and then stopped. So do you have more to say? 4 sets of dots. I feel like that's somehow supposed to be a hint. There's nothing I can use my sword against. What might... Let's work under the assumption for a minute that some action will cause this add statue to disappear. If it did, there would still be like a triggered trap tile here. And even if I had access to this, like, I'm not sure what I would push onto it at that point, because in order to get over there, I'd have to have pushed the rock off already, it feels like. And so, like, I don't think this is going to help, but I don't see actions, and so I just want to do these things and see if anything noteworthy happens. And then even though this will kill me, suppose I do this, does the add statue disappear by any chance? It does not. So let's talk to the rock again. Can't reach it, I think. Or can you? I'll wait for you to figure it out. And then ... And it does that forevermore. Oh! Have you tried different palettes? Really? Really? Some of them make my eyes hurt. The yellow and pink one. Settings. Graphics. Palette. This is the ugliest one, I think. That might make my eyes hurt. So if I choose that, you can see it's yellow and pink. It moved the statue! The add statue moved. Okay. Suppose I change palette again. This is a mechanic? I'm glad that there's a rock to tell me this. Suppose I had made it orange and gone back. Hey look, it's moved up again. Changing palettes mysteriously causes this add statue to move. Admittedly, the add statues are extremely ad hoc in terms of their behavior. Alright, and then what if I change it back to my purple? Will that solve the puzzle for me? Here's what some of the palettes look like, by the way. I chose this one because it was the prettiest one. And I've used it the entire game until now. That did it! Wow! Alright. That's a puzzle, I suppose you could describe it as. We're going to call that a puzzle, and we're going to call it a done puzzle. And I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger, where nothing is stranger than this game. For now, bye-bye.